Well, Merry Christmas, Miami, from the Dallas Cowboys. Harper's watching it too. He's like, well, he's a 49ers fan, so sure it didn't bother him as much. But the way football goes, live sports are something to watch, something to enjoy. If it was easy, then it wouldn't be as fun. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Today is the day before Christmas, so we call it Christmas Eve. I don't know what you call it, but we're here on Simulator Sunday. I know this game Railroader is not necessarily a simulator, kind of is, but not Run 8. So I figured I'd do something a little different to try it out. I've played this for a couple days now, and yeah, Dallas, if they win or lose, it's fine. Win or lose. It's just, I like watching the game. Kind of like UFC, I go for certain fighters, and if you lose, it's like, well, that sucks. Especially since we do like a pick 'em. But it is what it is. They've already clinched the playoffs, which they'll screw up anyways. I'm a true fan. I know it's going to happen. It's wintertime, and not going to do very well. On Railroader here, so this is the beginning of day number 3 for me. So I did the tutorial. I got some things going. I've been running passenger trains quite a bit, as well as the logging. And the bridge is being worked, I think, at 6 a.m. right now. The interchange cars should be there. So we'll have to go look at that and see where they're at. But right now we're here for business. And if we look at our milestones, I am phase 2 of 3. 8 cars I got to bring over. And, we're making a little bit of money. I bought the second passenger car here so I can get more people in there. And I'm not an expert at this game. I enjoy playing. It's not Run 8. It's a little different. I do have a crew set up so I can do the switch list, and the crew's called Drunk Driving because, Kegger Railroad. Why wouldn't you have drunk drivers for Kegger Railroad? This is the 10-wheeler here. I have my mogul. My mogul's doing the heavy lifting right now. Guy's just running these passenger dudes, and we're going to go right now and see what's up. So they got 48 here. I have each one of these cars does 60 passengers. So we're going to say we're going back to Whittier. I think we're at Ella. So we're going to do Whittier, and both these cars are going to load up evenly. But then I'm going to wait an hour so I can get as many passengers on here as I can, because you get $1 per passenger. So you might as well get your money's worth. And so the bridge is, I got, let's see, is the cars out of there? I don't remember. Let's go. The cameras are a little, they're a little tricky. So if I'm a little rough on my view, sorry. Turbo does a great job on his camera work. He just moves really slow and methodical, and now you got me, a damn bull in a china shop here, so sorry about that. So I got 48 to 60. So what I'll do is let me put myself on the ground. We go back up to the house in settings and wait an hour. Now the sun's up. So we have 48 more passengers waiting, which is, why isn't that one? Oh, you know why? I got to do control click, right? And then we do here we got to copy a couple because we didn't copy the configuration. That's one thing. I wish if they're connected, you're taking passengers. If you select multiple and you got passengers going different places, that's fine. But whatever happens in one car should happen in the other. I kept finding that problem with the logs too, is that I'd click one until it's copied through and it really didn't. So I was like, what the hell? So I hit tab there to bring up this guy to tell me, where they're going or whatever. But we have 33 passengers total in this car. I think this one's full. Yeah, that one's full. So if I click on here, we got 0 waiting. We got 60 is 60. So we're How's that 60 to 60? Oh, that's that car. That one's 36 to 60, so we're going to wait 1 more hour just to fill her up all the way. When you click 1 hour, by the way, nothing else changes. The the distance of the trains, if they're going down the track, you say past 1 hour, it's still going to be there. This only changes the time. So thinking, oh, I can hurry up and get through. No, it doesn't work that way. And that's fine. That's fine. My time scale, I was on 1 to 2 when I first started. I went to 1 to 1 because I can either sleep or wait 1 hour. I'm just running everything 1 to 1. And now we're tip top. So I'm going to have AI drive this guy back. Let me go here. I'm going to select this guy. We're going to say, as far as his order, you can see I got the flare out here. That means when it comes back, it's going to stop there. But we're going to go with road. I'm going to go in reverse. I'm going to get him out of here. And then we're going to check our route. Make sure we have switches. I'm running 2 trains, so I have to throw switches often. And those who've already played this understand what I'm doing here by flying back. I can go on the map and simply teleport, but kind of showing off this for those who haven't seen this game. There's a switch, comes back into here. I've delivered some cars, delivered that oil tanker, which isn't processed yet. I've delivered that guy on day 2. I have another flare here so that it'll stop here at this station. So right now I'm only going between those 2 stations, Whittier here and Ella, where I'm just coming from. If I do bring up the map, we can see that my train is here. We were at the Ella station and it's coming back this way. The bridge is not complete yet, which is part of the work order that I'm doing. Stephen Brown, what's going on? Merry Christmas to you. We're going to end up going back here to like our depot and stuff, but my other logging train is right here. Good old Lima Reader. So I'm going to select here. And I'm going to actually Control T to teleport to it. And see, so this one, they're all now ready to go to Whittier Sawmill, which first time I've seen that. Normally it just says here. And it doesn't go there automatic. It hasn't been switching automatically until now. So let me check. Let me hit Control T here to put myself on the ground. Everything looks good. You can see by the brakes that we have here. So my caboose is on the very end. It's crewed by drunk driving. And then I have my tender and my locomotive here, right where my mouse is in the lower right-hand corner. And then, so I still have the orders to, let me change it to manual. That way these will work. That's the air filling up right there. So you see they're red right now because I have the brakes applied on my locomotive. The independent brakes, the train brakes are off, so everything else is gray. But we're going to come from right here where we're at, and we're going to head all the way backwards, back down to here, and then pull forward to drop these logs off where these say the Whittier Sawmill. I'll show you that in a minute, but let's get this guy going. Again, we're going to go by AI. So I'm going to click yard. So we have 3 settings here under our car. We have manual, which means I can control the speed and the brakes and everything down here in the lower left-hand corner. If I go road, that means AI is going to do it. I just basically select what direction I want and what speed. I'm going to do 25. Or I can click yard. Kind of the same thing. I'll be able to select how many cars I want it to go before it looks. Yeah, it also understands if there's other things on the track or switches thrown. Right now, he's looking at this going, well, I can't go because you left a brake on. So we'll release that handbrake. So it's the opposite. So if you see where it says apply, that means you got to release it. I don't know if I got this one. So that one says apply. That one say apply? Oh, that one's released now. So now we've released that one. Well, I guess we released them all. Okay. Maybe it's because I did this. Let's see what he does. tell you in the bottom if there's a problem or what he sees. Oh, I got the caboose door open. Well, we could simply walk up here if we want, ride the train back, and we get the map off there. I'll leave this here for now. Actually, I don't need it. And then I'm going to bring up the map. And then I'm going to do, like, you got to use control for everything. So we want to make sure that we have our switches set up ahead of us. So that one's good. Holding Shift and W. Now we'll see where the train is on the map here. You can see my other one up here is getting ready to pull into Whittier. We'll go check that out in a second. This one's good there. So now I'm getting lost. Not lost, but getting crazy with the camera. All right, let me go to map again. Up the map, and we're going to go Control T to teleport here. This is where we're coming back through. Want to make sure that that is there. You see I'm standing there, so probably not a good idea to be standing on the tracks. But we're going to come back through here, so that switch is done. We're coming right down through here, going back straight through. And I'm going to hit Control F. Put a flare down. That means the AI will stop there. And here's my interchange. And this guy is waiting to go back. But has not picked up. I guess it'll pick up later. It should have picked up at 6, but maybe at 6 p.m. I don't know. And I'm going to come back here, back up, and then push forward and dump the logs off here. Meanwhile, go to Whittier. Control T. So we're here. The passengers will offload automatically. And if I click here on the ground, hit Control T, it'll move my first person dude over. And if we look at the car, so there's still passengers departing. So I'll hit Control, click the car, go to passenger, and we're at Whittier, as you can see right there. Now we're gonna want to load for Ella. So these are kind of backwards, but I can check mark both. Doesn't really matter, but when they get off, when all the passengers jump off, then those, if this isn't selected, then they won't load. So I just copied a couple. Received $116 for 120 fares. Probably because we waited a little bit. Go here to passenger, 116 bucks, but it doesn't tell you how many passengers I see. Or why? I don't know. We got $13.75 though in the bank. No loans, so we're doing pretty good. And so if we click here, we'll see that there's nobody waiting. So let's wait 1 hour under settings. Then we can look back 57. So that means that's going to fill the train up. We got 36 and 37 of 60 for each car. We'll let that fill up. Once it goes, we have a flare already over at the other end. So this train will stop there and offload. I'm not bringing the logging train back this way, so this right now is running free reign. As soon as it fills up, I'm going to send it out of here. D154, almost full. That's full. Let's see, if he's got 59 of 60, he's got 55 of 60. That's close enough. Control click, orders. We're going to say road, and we have to, see, because I switched trains, I don't ever do this, but supposed to, if I go forward, and I'm going to send him out at 30 miles an hour, and he'll take off and do his own thing. Bring back up the map. So this is kind of fast paced. If I click on this and click follow, we're going to follow our other train right back. So everything is control and click so far. Control T is teleport you, and then Control F lays down the flare. There's a shift T if you want to buy something like a new car or locomotive or whatever, but I mostly am doing the control F and control T and control click. And then I use the mouse after that. So since I have a train crew in here, if we go to our way build, our switch list. So these are the cars that I have. These are at the, these are ones I have attached to me actually right now, but they are ones that are waiting to be processed. So since these ones that said they're in Whittier, but they're not yet, but they are definitely, well, kind of, we're in the outskirts of Whittier now, but it said they're at the, like the logging camp or whatever before, but their destination is a sawmill, and that's where we're taking them right now. Other than that, I've already taken care of all these others, so they're all crossed off. But they haven't been ordered to pick up yet. They've completed the job, but they have not been ordered to pick up as far as I can see from that. And we might be going a little fast here. Oh no, 25's good. I heard the wheels grinding. It was like I was going too fast or something. Yeah, we should be good. Well, after I pass this switch here, I'm going to throw it because we won't need to go back up there for a minute. We'll go down and or prepare ourselves if we need to pick up those cars from the bridge. They'll probably have us do that as soon as the new ones arrive at the interchange, but I think I'm going to go pick them up ahead of time. I don't know that that's a problem since they've already completed. We'll take a look at that. And then our passenger train will be there before we get there, of course. So as I said, this isn't a simulator per se, but it is, you can kick cars and things like that. So, I mean, I can go in first person in the engine and move everything if I want, just like a simulator. This is more of a management sim, if you will. So it is kind of a simulator. It's just not Run 8. So, let's see. We're going to go into, we're going to slow her down here. And then this is the mogul. So I'm going to say yard. And we're going to continue going backwards about, well, we'll stop it there. Even though I put that flare out, it'll go get closer to the flare. But all I need to do is clear this switch here. Now I'm going to go forward and we're going to say go forward 20. And it'll realize, okay, you want to go 20, which is probably somewhere over here, but I hit tab to bring up with where these cars are going, and then it'll highlight the track, or it tells you like on the map in the heads up display how far away you're going for that. So that's very helpful. So right now it just says the orders are 15 miles an hour here in the lower right-hand side. But as I get up here a little bit more, if I hit 20 again, Bill recognizes that there's it's clear for 20 basically. Now it realized, hey, there's an end of track coming up, so I'm gonna pay attention to that. And all I have to do is get all the cars into that highlighted area to process. And we're going to leave that there once we get it in. And it's going to stop on its own. I'm doing nothing right now other than what I did where I told it to do the 20 cars. See how far back it goes. Perfect. The engineer lets us know that he's done his job. So I'm going to Control T to put my person on the ground here. You hear the air charging. That's what that sound is. Then I'm going to shift click on the coupler. I think Takeda told me about that. And what that does is that closes the angle cocks opens the coupler, and then of course we're going to pull off the air hoses as we back up. So here in yard, I'm going to go in reverse now. Let's just pull it 10 cars off. We'll let them do it. Them as in the AI. Now these guys are going to process because they're here at the sawmill and the processing. Oh, it's the first time I ever realized that it had more than... Only had one log before. Huh. Wonder if I'm at a higher level now. See. Locations. Go here. Sawmill. I'm still at tier 1. I'm not sure why I'm getting more logs than I did before. Maybe it had to do with how long I had them there. But, I mean, I've left them there before overnight. I was just getting like one log at a time, so on each car, and I couldn't figure that out. So I have no idea why it got 3 this time. But there where they're supposed to be, where they are supposed to be. Go back another 5 here. We're going to run all the way down to the other end of our world. Okay, let's go another... So Ella, they just arrived there. We're actually going to load them up and bring them back before we depart here because single track down there. All right. Let me just fly over here and let's take a look. I think because I will go down there. I'm going to send my train forward. There I am right there. Let me put myself into the engine so that I decide to hit number 1 or so I'm number 2 is flying. If I decide to hit number 1, then there we go. We're sitting down. So like I think you can move some of these. I just do it this way. Yard. So we're going to go on the road. We're going to go forward. We're going to go up to 30 miles an hour. What the map allows us to do. Control T over here to Whittier. This is where I'll be coming in. Right through here. I'm switching tracks this way. I'll be coming through, but it turns into single track up here. So I will be stopping at a switch up here. It's thrown against me. Kind of like in Run 8 when you throw the switches in the yards. The AI can't go past. See. Would have flown. I would have been faster. Going through the hills now and don't even know where I'm at. We can just Control T here. All right. Guess I'm there we go. Trying to get up in the air to zoom out. All right. So you see it's single track. Let me go check the switch to make sure it's thrown against. And then we can worry about our passenger train. That map off out of the way. Okay, so there's the track we're going to be coming down. So I don't have to do a flare because I have this switch set against. So now I'm going to head over to Ella or just double click on it. Then say follow our passenger train. Everybody's off. So we're going to control click, passenger, going back to Whittier and just rinse and repeat. Copy to coupled, so all the other cars are going to get the same order. But this train will be blocking our path through, so we have to wait till this gets out of here. Let me put my mouse here, Control T. I'm no longer in the other train, but I can get there just like I did this off the map. Right now, there's nobody here. Let's go ahead and wait 1 hour, which does not affect our other train. Settings, wait 1 hour. We can see we got 38 more coming in. 38. So overall, you got 40 of 60 and 33 of 60. 10:30 in the morning. Let's wait. We have no others. We can wait 1 more hour. You know, people during this time frame, they had nothing else to do. They had no Jeopardy to watch or anything. Okay, so 20 more to go. We'll get close to filling her up. We're going to eat 8 on this and 9 on that. We got 56 and 59. This time, go over here, and we're going to click on this guy, give him the orders to go ahead and go in reverse. 30 miles an hour. He's going to go right back where he came from, just back and forth. Step up here and ride her back. And after this goes by, we'll jump off and grab our other train and bring it this way. You can see right here, so I'm still attached to controlling the other train, or at least the AI is, but right now the AI is in neutral. It has a train brake on and the independent brake. It's not going anywhere, no miles per hour. He's stuck at that switch. As soon as I throw the switch, he'll continue along until he can't go anymore. Well, I think I already... All right, let me look at this now. There's Ella. So because I have a flare in the road, yeah, so I already did clear the cars off here. All right. Let me hit 0. 0 puts me back in the train I have selected, which we'll wait here. 71, this is La Marita from Railroads Online. Control T. I'm now here. We're just waiting for the passenger train to come by. We open map, we can see where it is. Right here, coming this way. I wish it showed, like, if you could highlight it. Oh, it does. Looking for maybe a speed limit on here or something, but right now it says the order speed limit is 30 miles an hour. That's the maximum speed limit on here. But it'd be cool if you can, like, put your mouse over and it would tell you information like this train is, you know, headed maybe eastbound. Well, you can see that, but like how fast it's going. I don't know if it's necessary. Thinking out loud. I was thinking of doing run 8 and a depot session. I did run depot 2 days ago. There were some questions that I had with the way that the it was listed in the OC. Somebody had delivered the cars, but I couldn't find them in, like, the operations center. Like, it didn't allow me to pick up cars, kind of thing, even though I could pick them up. So I didn't want to mess with it, and I just asked for assistance, and they may have responded to me, but I've been too busy. I haven't seen what the answer to my question was in the forums. I shall look later. I'm not concerned with it right now. You can see we are right here, and it shows, like, where we're looking. We're looking this way towards the west. And this car is coming down. We'll be seeing it come around here in the corner, and just right about here, the corner, I think, right there, coming around the corner right now. I got the 10-wheeler. Let me highlight this one, select this one, orders. Send this on its way here in a second. As soon as this guy passes us, go drop off those passengers. Yeah, I did tutorials a couple times. Okay, so now we are going to tell it to let's go ahead and go for 25 miles an hour freight train. Although I don't know why now. Hold on there, Beer. Why are you bringing it over there? We didn't have anything to pick up. Well, we did, just not what we wanted to. Nothing on the switch list. We just had these guys. These are processed. They're ready to go back to get more logs on them. These ones are done, but they don't have. They're not on the switch list of where they need to go yet. So I guess we can go pick them up. Just go look at them. Let's go see what we got to do. And that's AI doing that, not I. There already is a flare there for the passenger train, so this train will stop there as well. And then the 10-wheeler over here stopped for the flare as well here at Whittier. Control T puts me on the ground. Let me get out of here. You can hear the air charging. That's what that funky noise is. So passengers are offloading, but let's go ahead and prepare. Just double click both. So I have this car over here that I guess, so it hasn't been processed yet. We don't want to take it. The addition, equipment, operations. So the status is completed. So it's here, but we can't switch it out. So we can't do anything that we can't move it. We don't want to move it yet, which means Limerita here needs to come back. So if I say manual, go back to road, take it to 0, hit reverser. Let's bring it back. Let's bring her home. And when I say bring her home, I think if I hit number 2, it's going to put me on Limerita. So that's the name of the engine in $111. That's the name of the engine in Railroads Online for number 71. So I'll put a flare here, and that way that train will stop right here. And let's take a look at our passengers here. We got waiting passengers, but I didn't do this again. Oh, I got to go. See, we're at Whittier. We're going to Ella. Copy to coupled. 1 of 60, 27 to 60. While we do that, let's go ahead and wait an hour. But we're not going to fill her all the way up. We're going to wait 1 more hour after these 8. 5. Okay, 1 more. That gets me, and that could be why I'm losing some money. I don't know. We have 22 remaining. Heck, we might even be waiting another hour. 34. Got 36 in this car. 60 and 60, 36. 1 more hour ought to do it. Besides, we can't go forward anyways because the other locomotive is coming down that single line. You can hear it right now. Coming around the corner. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. All right, so 54 and 60. Control click. Operations, or train orders, I mean. Road forward. Forward. Let's go ahead and kick it out of here. And it's going to go up to that switch and stop. And that one's going to stop right there. Okay. I'm going to run up here and throw the switch so this one can continue down the road. Go to the passenger stop. Now it can just continue on along its way till it sees a flare. This one we can bring back to where we were. Let's get that flare out of there so that in case we want to AI it. Now it's going to continue because I removed the flare and the orders are still to go reverse at 30. Switch is good. Switch is good. That switch is good. That one's going to change over to this. Still processing a few logs. That's all good. Let's check our interchange. There's still nothing at the interchange. We'll get rid of this flare here. We can move it up because we don't have to go back that far now. Doesn't like throwing it on switches though. So I'm going to do Control F here. It'll stop somewhere in this, probably right around here on that switch. And we'll just wait for these logs. And so that's all we're doing at this point in time because we don't have a whole lot of things. Oh yeah, it was 71 there. But once I get to the point, it'll be 1800. The interchange should be free. I can change the time scaling if I want to. But I don't really need to do that right now. And then I don't have track rights right now to there, just where it's white. So this is the map. So eventually, and this is still early access, this is quite a long ways to travel. Interchange back here. It says we have rights to it, looks like, but we can't get there, so we'll have to figure that out. So I'm just going to get this guy ready to go. Well, actually, I'll leave it there because we're not doing a whole lot with that right now until the interchange cars come up, and then we'll have to take those to the bridge. I don't know if the wood's going to be ready or not. We'll see. We'll check our timing when we can, but if we go here, select and follow. We're now with our passenger train. The last leg of its journey up here to Ella. As I said, I'm just going back and forth. $1 per fare, kind of. Not quite $1. Made $1 more there, but I guess yeah, we're a few passengers shy of 120, so why we haven't been making it, I guess. So here's everything that we've earned and everything we've purchased. And our railroad is currently overall 110% is our reputation. We're like, we don't give 100% here at Kegger RR. We give 110. Passenger network serves 100%. Our freight is operating at 100% peak performance. Completely safe, safety third. To phase our, to build the bridge and everything, get a 25% discount, 10% on the equipment so far because of our stats. Repair speed, we're up to 50% new contracts. We can do up to tier 3. I don't know yet what that means. I thought it was just like more things to do or more often. I was looking at things and I just see tier 1 no charge. Not seeing real. I probably have to terminate the contract before I can go to tier 3, I'm guessing. New to me. So again, we're on day 3. All right, let me zoom in here. So everybody's jumping off the train. So we'll go ahead and set the passenger count up now for both cars, and got 24 waiting. We're getting tired of our little, like, just too easy. Too easy to go back and forth. We don't care anymore. Lester is gone. Waiting for Orville to keep working on his airplane so that we can fly instead of taking trains. Wait for everybody to jump off before we can start shoving people on. This ain't Japan. This is more like Disneyland. Those who've been in Japan know how they just shove you in the trains to close the doors. But we were down to 15 on this one and 10. So slowly getting off. No rush. Just hurry up. But it's only, it's about 3 p.m. But then we're going to take a nap here in a second. Wait for other passengers to show up. We don't want deadhead. We don't want to take empty trains. It costs money to do that. So I'm going to go back over settings. Wait an hour. Let's see what we got here because we got 26. May have done that too quickly. I'm not sure if the ones that were there were still there, I believe. Like it didn't load them and then add more. I don't know, but we got 38 more going. 26 and 22. Just going back to Ella, waiting for the interchange. Another hour and a half. And I can change this time frame here too, or I can just wait another hour. That's 4. Let's do that. Wait one more hour. Now we're at 5:45, so pretty soon we should get everybody's showing up now. 50 of 60 and 43 of 60, so there's going to be some extras here waiting. Okay, that one's full, and we're going to take as many as we can here. People sitting on people's laps. Got 11 waiting that we can't take right now. So I don't know. I don't think that hurts us. Control T to get on the ground. Close this. Grab the engine so I can control it. Select and follow. But I really want to do number 1. Thank you. Not number 2. All right. So here we go. We're going to do orders. We're going to go reverse and then back up to 30. Take her back. We have Tiger Railroad number 1, which is 10-wheeler here. The other one is 71. I just never named this one. So as of right now, this is to the point where this seems simple now because I've already done this quite a bit. But the bridge, delivering the other cars from the interchange for the oil and for the other thing for the farm, like that throws a nice twist in it. But you have to buy the route opening and you have to wait till a certain time. So by the time we get back here, should be pretty close. So I'm going to change the time now 2 to 1 and we'll speed it up a little bit. The interchange is serviced at 6. So twice a day. What is this, 8-1? Yeah, so now 1 second is 10 seconds. That is 1 second is 2 seconds. Okay, so that's what the 2-1 is. Fine, we got what we can. Yeah, let's just do this. Do that for now, and we can always come back to it. We got 10 minutes to go to the interchange. I think it alerts me as what's at the interchange. It's starting to get a little dawny. So I have probably 3 hours into the game already. I did watch. I watched a probably 15 or 20 minutes of Kerbos, but then I turned him off because, you know, the many hours that I work anyways. I was so tired. I want to watch his stuff, but I watch it at night as I'm going to bed, and I don't want to fall asleep through it. Sometimes I let it go, but then I won't claim that I watch it because I fell asleep. Not anything to do with him. It's just me. I fall asleep to my videos too, but everybody falls asleep to my videos. So I've watched his first one, and that's as far as I got on watching videos to this game. Everything else I've kind of just followed the tutorial, and then it's walked me through how to do everything. And of course, we can bring that up anytime. Like, it's this one here, so you can just, you know, go through it and see how to do things. And then there's a help guide up here. Your character, the different cars you can buy, and wagons, I guess you can call them as well if you're on the UK side where you use the metric system. So the S, there was an S. I don't know if you caught it, but it was in the right-hand corner. It was S, which means you have a station coming up. So S stands for station. You have your normal X for crossings, the whistle. They didn't do the 2-2-1-2 though, or full, half full back during this time frame. It was something that was a standard created, I think, in the 80s. All right, so it's after 8 or after 6, 1800. I'm going to change the time frame so we don't get too dark. Back down, and we'll go look at our interchange here in a minute after we drop these passengers off here. Just Control T over here. See how many passengers are waiting anyways. Quite a few. So let me set this thing up to reload. And that'll be one more load for the evening. And then let's go down to Whittier. So I think the interchange runs at 6 a.m. though. It's 6 p.m. And this is still here, and it should be here. But no new cars are here. Even though we've ordered some. So, whole car here. That's all we have at this time. So we can actually go take these. We were waiting on those. Drop those back off at the log. And then that way we can have them ready to process again. I've been carrying around the caboose, by the way, because it was in the interchange yard, and I'm like, why not? But I'm not going to put it at the back of the train where I have to get it every single time. The yard, let's go 20. But knows, you can see down in the lower right-hand corner, it sees the car number here, so it knows it's going to be attaching to that. And I'm not touching anything. Staring at the screen just like you are. Trying to stay awake. All right, let's do a stop. Let's go ahead and bring her back 20, but first, yep, Control T, put myself on the ground because we haven't connected the airline. Shift, release that. We're still looking at the other train, by the way, AR1. We're not even looking at this one. Let's select this one. Now we have them. Meanwhile, we're coming back here. So it's not going to keep going where it needs the flare because I told it to go back 20. Now I just told it to go back 10. So that flare is there. It's going to stop because of the flare. Easy. So let me remove that and let's tell it to go back at 5. I need a more than 5. Load the train up one more time too for the passenger train and send that on its way. Go another 5. We're gonna get this one on the road, so we'll throw 2 switches. This one right here when it clears. I need let's go ahead and go 5 more. I only need 2, but we'll go 5. All right, and it should clear. Now we're gonna go road forward. And we're gonna go 25. Good answer here in a moment. Turn around here. So this switch is good. That's going to be going a ways back up to the logging camp. So go that switch and everything else is set because it came back down that way already. Now we can deal with our passenger train. Last load of the night for this guy. Here's got to go to sleep. Okay, so we're going to turn that off. Let's see how many passengers we have. 31 and 30. Got another 90 passengers. None waiting here yet. Go ahead and take a nap for an hour. Our wait got 46 that showed up. Be pretty close to filling us up. Split between the 2 cars. We got 20. As soon as we get the passengers, we'll head this over to other place. Ella. We got none waiting. 354. That's good. It's what, 113 or 100 and 105. $105 right here. So orders, road forward. Let's get them going. We'll get those passengers there and safe for the evening. There's the other train. He's going up to the logging camp back there. Select this one, follow it. Now, once we drop these logs off at the camp, you know, the tracks that we got to go to, Connolly Creek, we are going to go to sleep, and we'll be in day 4. Now, if I save the game at any time, it overwrites the save that I was doing, by the way. So what I do is I go, and it's in app data, local low. So in Windows Explorer, File Explorer, I do %, app data, %, hit enter. That takes you into the roaming folder. So then you just go up 1 to the back to app data, and then you can go into local low, and from there we're looking for, it's Giraffe Lab LLC is, I guess, the developer. So that's the folder you go into, and then Railroader saves, and inside that one you'll have all your saves. I'm going to currently make a copy. I already have one, but I have day 3. It says there's a short save or an auto 1 short save. Auto 1 is when you exit the game, if you save before you exit. So I'm making a copy of my day 3, which was a copy of my day 2, which was a copy of my day 1. But it was, as the days change, I saved the game by hitting escape. So, and I would rename the copies of them. So that way, if something happens, I can replay day 3 if I need to, back into day 4. But I'll save this here as soon as we get there, and it'll be considered day 3, but then I'll rename it later when I'm done playing the game to that day 4. I'm on the other screen, so I hit something and it made, well, no, keep following. So we can see here our other train's up here. It's headed back into Ella to drop the passengers off, and we're here. We're going actually down to this kind of a spur right here. We're going to be passing one coming up on our left side. That doesn't, I don't think that one's big enough to hold all the cars, though. Might be, but I have it going to this other one where I know they all fit, where they will all fit. I think it's just like, that'll hold like 6, I think. Graphics pretty good in here too. You can see the light bouncing off the like the log rests, log holders. If it's high enough up or misses this one, that's pretty cool. It's a Unity game, not an Unreal Engine. Bit map, we're about a mile or so away, I guess. I put these on, you can change them, turn them off. Got them on the front too. Or also you can change them different colors if you want. So the passenger car just stopped for a fusee. Passenger now unloading. That one will go to bed for the night. Okay, right there. Start again in the morning. I'm gonna drop these off and disconnect. Leave them here for a while. We have all the switches set the same. So again, the AI is going to bring it to the end of the track here. If I go yard, go 10 cars in, go 20 if I want to, and it's going to say, hey. Well, I actually didn't like what I did. Didn't like when I went from road to yard, which I do that all the time, but yeah, I really didn't care for that. I see it says the end of the track, so that's good. All right, so we got 103 bucks. That was for 107 fares. So somebody's must have had some kids on board. I don't charge them. 107 souls, but 103 bucks. See if we can get all this. One more. All right, it's in there. Yep. Engineer says it's there. Shift, click on the coupler. And we'll stop that, go to road, reverse. And let's let's go 25 because should be headed back. See what it decides to do here. Yard, reverse. Yard, reverse. Nathan, how you doing? Welcome. Merry Christmas. So now that it's going out, I'm going to hit road, reverse, and let's take this up to 25. Let's get it out of here. Turn off tab. These guys can process while they're here. They're all listed correctly, so they'll process and get logs on them. Meanwhile, we're coming back through here. The switches are set up as I said, so Control T. We'll jump here. Make sure our switches are good. Coming right back through here. I removed that fusee, or the fuse. Flare is what it is, but okay, so we're set there and there. So let me turn this. I want to park. Control F right there. We'll stop a little bit ahead of it. Make sure everything's set for us. Let AI drive it. That's good. Turn around, look and see. I missed that switch. Yep, that's good. Red means good. I like leaving that one there because if I come with the other train, I just go down this track. And so if I bring up the map, we can. That is the beauty of it. We can just let the AI do its thing while we're focused on other things, especially in single player. No passengers here. Got 38 waiting, but you know what? They're gonna have to just take a nap. They're gonna have to wait. Train's not running again tonight. I mean, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. So time to go to bed. Got to get up early in the morning. These guys are still not processed. I can tell. They're supposed to go here. If they're done, they would say take them to the interchange. Oh, don't want to remove them too early. Go back, find our other train. Click there, select and follow. Oops, not the fusee. Dang it. Come on. I was trying to do a... Oh, I wonder if I can teleport on the train. Nope. Onto the train. Tried to, but it wouldn't let me. There we go. You can climb up there without falling off. Why am I not? There we go. Trying to get up. Get the map out of the way. There. Oh, yeah, I had it. All right, we'll just open the door and go in that way. Cool, because you can open the door and throw a switch by clicking on it, too. So let's sit down, and we'll just... I don't remember what it was to... Well, we can find out, but... I remember what it was to stick your head out. Lean. What's our speed right now? 25, okay. Currently 20. Let's see what lean is. Lean, oh, Q and E, okay. If I do E, there we go. So I have to do it that way. Q if I'm looking backwards. Doesn't work the same way. Let's see, window. Oh. Thought it worked the same way like Railroads Online. You pull that. You're going to hit B if you want, though. That was it, H. Then I forgot. Oh, rear headlight. Oh, that's headlight. That's bell. I know V, like if you hold V and you move your mouse up and down. So you have to hold V to do that. But I don't remember what the... that's my lantern. There was something besides the... There's H and some other whistle. I don't want to derail, so I don't want to get crazy. Well, that would be fun. All right, let's stick our head out. Oh, not in the chair. I'm not sitting down anymore. There we go. Now we can cue. So if I hit 0, it puts me back into where I can click on that. We'll get back here and then we'll go to sleep. And so far for me, that's all Railroad is. Oh, I got the lantern on there. What did I do to bring up the... Oh, because I'm going backwards? Where's the rear headlight, though? Rear headlight dim. It's not coming on, though. Probably because I'm not in control. We're just going to let this, it's slowing down now. There's the fuse back there, the fusee, the flare. And it'll stop right there. All right. Excellent. Now we'll just go up here and take a nap. So let's go to sleep. And here we go. We got more stuff for the sawmill. Whittier sawmill. We've got our bridge. But we got more stuff. Let's look at our switch list. That's not the switch list. This should be the switch list. So we got those guys are ready or processed now. The cars that we brought back, the log cars, these are going to the bridge. All right. So, just like in Run 8, we got to figure out how we want to do this. So I'm going to go forward, go 10 cars forward. Meanwhile, we're going to get our passenger service running. We got to get that train out of there anyways. So let's click this. Let's say passenger going back to Whittier. Click on this here, 46. Copy to the other car so that both will load. Waiting for the cars to load up. But we're going to be coming back here anyways. Let me save the game here. So in my folder that I already mentioned, I now have basically an overwrite of the game, of the save. I'm going to make a copy of that and call that day 4. So my running one is day 3, but I have a copy of when I just saved it, and it's day 4. So anything happens beyond today, this is now the beginning. Okay, so we have to wait 1 hour, 48 passengers wanting to go with us. $33 now. So we have, there's a couple cars that we have on the interchange that we'll have to switch out. One passenger waiting 46 and 50. That means we can wait one more day, or 1 more hour, I mean. That puts 48 in there. Can't carry all 48 of them, but we'll take who we can for a full load. $60 of 60, 57, and 60 is 60. Okay, operations orders. We're going to go turn this off. Go manual, reverse, and let's get this where it needs to go. 30 miles an hour. See you there. Let's go back to our map. Double click on here, select and follow just to get us here. Throw the switch. Yard, reverse, and 10. We're going to come back 10 cars. I don't know if that should be enough, but if not, we'll figure that out. Tab turns on these. We have the sawmill. We're going to take these off first. And those are going to go over here. We got to go past and then shove. We actually need to get on the other side of them, but we need to disconnect them before we can do that. So where we got? These are for the saw. So S1 or S2. We'll take off these ones here. Throw the handbrake on that one. So handbrake's applied to that. Handbrake is released. Handbrake is applied. Connect the air. Don't really need to. We can just bleed it, but we'll connect it anyways. And I think this one's still ready. I thought it was ready. Yeah, it's ready. All right. Go here to the engine. Orders. And let's go ahead and go forward 20. I'll disconnect these from as it starts moving. Can actually change that now to just 5. Throw this switch here. Because again, we're going to want to get to the other end of it. Go 5 more. You got to pass this switch. You know, and some of the cars are longer than others. So if you say 2, right at 2, it may say you have to clear that switch. We can stop though. Let's reverse. Reverse for 10. We're going to push those right back down in here. We'll see if we can get them kicked. Get a pretty good rate going. We'll stop that. And there they go. Now we'll go forward for 5. See if we got enough horsepower on these guys to clear. We do. All right, so we'll throw the handbrake. The handbrake on that one, so that one will come to a stop. All right, let's stop this guy. Let's go reverse for, let's say, 10. These cars here are going to load lumber, I'm sure. These Whittier sawmill ones. So 5 more. Going to Stencil Manufacturing. There's already a car there. But I think if I pull it, it's going to tell me to bring it back here. I don't know yet. We'll see what that says. The other one's told me to pull it, but if I look at the switch list, it doesn't say. It's just they're crossed out. So maybe I can. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let's release the handbrake. Gotta get a little bit closer. Trying to do this without landing on the ground here. Maybe I gotta. How'd I get on that side? Okay. Shift. So now we're gonna go. We're going on the road here. I'll do this forward road. And we'll go 30. Check. Go check our switches. Check them here first. Okay, map, you can go. So there's still a brake on somewhere, as we can see here. Thought I got it, but there it goes. There was a brake still on. I saw it down here in this little kind of graph there. It was purple. Okay, so this first switch we got to make sure is through. As we come up here, we're going to be taking this cut off and then probably this one as well. But we're going to put a fusee right here. Come on. There we go. So it'll stop there for me. And that way I can take the one off that goes here. So that's going back to the interchange. So that's completed too. So we'll have to pull that off and grab the other one. This one is still not going to the interchange, huh? Nope, it's still hanging out there. Okay. Map. We'll get our passenger train. Where's our passengers? Right here. Okay. So we're unloading passengers. So it did its thing. And let's grab this car, put it to Ella, and say copy to coupler. So it will start loading when these guys are out. And we have 57 waiting, so it's almost a whole car full, but we'll wait an hour as we have been. Annual. I say road, okay. Now, again, there's a switch behind me, so even if my other train comes through here, it's not going to be able to pass because the switch is thrown on it. All right, so we got passengers loading. The my other train should be coming here. It should be here pretty soon. I'll pull off the one car. I'll grab this. I'll put this back with it, maybe. I might have to grab. I don't know. How do I want to do that? Pull this out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Got to do a couple moves anyways to get them both. So let's see. So we've got all the passengers loaded that were waiting. Wait an hour. See who else shows up. 57 waiting. But we're going to fill up the train again. 31 and 37. Get pretty close. Could be the same people. Bring up our map, see where other guy is. It's over here. Coming along. The stencil is uh-oh. We have no water. Son of a gun. No water. We got to go back and get water. Oh, there's water tower here. We can make it. We're going to need to. I'm trying to try to fly and do this. Okay. Not that easy. There it goes. Maybe now I'll make it. Thought I put handbrakes on. Come on, you can do it. Almost there. You've been paying attention to the water. I have not run out of water yet until now, but there's no pressure in the cylinder. We can always use our passenger train right in front of us to come back and get this if we're that close. We are going to be that close. Orders. I'm going to wait till the last minute. Let the AI try to get her there. You got everything on. Take the brakes off and get ready to throw them on here. Don't want to wait too much because I won't be able to get it going again. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, too soon. Can I get her? Shoot. Stop sooner than I thought it would. All right. Let's go ahead and bring our passenger train back and help her out real quick. So let's go manual here. We're going to go take the brakes off, reverse. We're going to pull her forward a little bit. What's going on here? Oh, We haven't selected yet. We got to go in reverse here. Yeah, I've been running. I filled it up like, I guess 2 days ago by the clock on this. Got to pull her a little bit forward here. All right. Pull her forward just a tad. You miss it? Yep. All right, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Here we go. Now we got steam again. All right, let's whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's going on. Why is it R select? Just that much water is all we needed. It was set up from the last commands that I gave, apparently. And we got some steam. It was ready to go. Probably going to couple again, but good enough. Seems like we can go forward just a little bit to help not waste water. That's better. Okay, so now, geez Louise, R. Okay, so now we'll go here, like this one. And now we got number 1, so let's get her out of here. And we've got full passengers, so they just had to deal with us for a minute. Now we're past the fusee. Let's go ahead and go on the road, and let's tell it to do 30 miles an hour. Be on your way, train. I'm going to sit back here. We'll remove this guy. We got to wait till... We've got 2.9 tons of coal. We just didn't have any water. Got any water for steam, I guess? Whatever. We made it. Somehow. Note to self, always check your water before you head out on the road for many days. Once this thing fills up, was it 4,000 gallons? Thank God there's a water tower here. We had to go all the way back where it came from. Yep, $4,000. Okay. Probably going to charge us for water. No, you can go up. Thank you. Well, let's go back and select. And go in reverse. And let's go get our stuff. I think if I kept trying to pull these cars, it would not have made it because it was too heavy for no steam. Boiler was not boiling. We'll start slowing down here. Coupler speed. Go 3.5. 6. Okay. Now we got her. Go forward again. It's an easy so we don't bust knuckles. I don't know if you can on here. Okay, let's throw this switch here so we can pull over into this. Then I'm going to pull forward and back in. Well, it doesn't matter. Do what I first thought I was going to do. All right, so let's put a handbrake on this one and this one. Control T to the ground here behind me. Take these guys off. No, I don't need to see what's in there. So I'm going to bleed this one out. And does that mean I bled my caboose? So that should charge. I should be able to bleed that out. There should be no air bottled up in there. I think I already opened. Coupler is now open. All right. So pull her forward. Yeah, I gotta get my mouse over here. I'll pass. Here, let's get ready to stop. We're coming back. We'll pull that car out. Let me just put this here for now. Just want to clear this track. I should have just left this here. Pulled forward and got the other one and then backed in. That close? I think I need a little more room. I don't know if you hit the car is going to happen. We should have checked it out. Okay. Coupler forward. Okay. Now we're going to go brakes, reverse, power, brakes off. Let's go get our car. I'm back here 10 miles an hour. Pretty good speed here. I don't know if it's going uphill or not, but I feel like the brakes are dragging. Okay, let's pull forward. Go turn off the handbrake. Now it should go forward. Go grab the other car and shove that in here. We'll just kick it. Yeah, that's pretty close. Rubbing a little paint there. Okay, and then come back and get this car. Also, I got to check my passenger car here too. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I haven't gone too far. Okay, let's turn off the handbrake. Is that apply or release? That was release. Okay. Coming on forward. Last time I kicked one, it stopped like right here. It's like embarrassing. Just got to get past the switch. Here we go. Watch our speed here. I just want to apply that handbrake there, and it should be good to go. Now I've delivered that for $63. Weird, because this says reverse, even though it's going forward. Oh. Wasn't going with any, it was just rolling that way. All right, what do we got? Cylinder 0. Brake line's 90. What's on this one? Brake line 90, cylinder 0. Okay. That's all good. Now we got to go back and get the rest of our stuff. So, operations. Got to go to the engine. Select orders. No, go backwards. Stop. Go backwards, and let's go back for 10. I'm going to bring it back a little bit more, too, so we can just go straight from here. So, let's see. I have 2. It's going to connect, and maybe I'll take the brakes off and to get air into them. Okay, so we got air into them. Remove and break off that one. Break off that one. All right, so go ahead and go. Need like 2.5. Brakes are off. It's coming back. Two again. Go 2 one more time to make sure. Now we have our car that's going to the interchange and all these other ones going to the bridge site. So we are going to go forward and it'll stop at the switch that's ahead of us. Stop. Stop. Road. Road. Stop. 0, forward. Let's go to 25. It's going to stop up there. Let's go check out our passenger guy. So he should be offloaded. Control T. It's all offloaded. The passengers are not yet on because we haven't done Roll, passenger, and we're going back to Whittier. Copied a couple. So this, they got 42 here, so we're going to need to wait when they load for some more. We can get this going, which will clear us the way to go here. What? See. So these are going to interchange, so we can grab these cars. That one's going to interchange. This one's not yet done. However, we'll come in here and we'll, because we have to flip the engine around. Right now we're pulling. We're going to have to push the cars to the bridge, a single track that way. So we'll go down here. And then we'll have to take the car that's on the front with us off, or the caboose and the interchange car. We'll disconnect those. We'll come back here, so we'll be like double headers kind of stuff. Go ahead and wait 1 hour. Got 38 more passengers. And then we'll push those to the bridge. We'll come back and collect these. Huh. But think about this. Because I'll have one car on the back of the engine. I guess I can leave it and then collect these. Yeah, we'll wait till we get here and figure out what we're going to do with it. All right, so 45. So we still need more. Let's wait 1 hour. 71's stuck at the switch, which is fine. We've got 8 more passengers here. We got 52, 59. So that's going to be 60 and what's that? 56. All right. So this guy's ready to go. A couple passengers late, but we'll give him some room. So select this guy, orders. We're going to go manual first. Reverse, and we'll send him back 30 miles an hour. He's a freight train or passenger train. And then we'll get 71 back. As John Bashman flies in here from Virginia. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Get some railroad tonight, so some run 8. This is what we normally do. Figured I would share this with those who are interested on Christmas Eve, because most people are probably out of town. I will be back with Run 8, though, next Sunday. And depending on what time Dallas plays, let's see. Look that up right now. They're playing Lions next week. 5:15 p.m. my time. So yeah, we'll start a little bit earlier next week. Probably at I normally start at 4 on the West Coast. We'll go probably maybe start 3. That way we'll be done with our 2-hour deal before the game starts. All right, let me put myself down right here. We're just waiting for number 1 to pass this going back with the passengers. Yeah, the Lions won. That was a good game too. I watched that right before the Cowboys game. Tomorrow, Philly's playing. I don't remember who they're playing tomorrow, but that should be a pretty good. Oh, they're playing Giants. Season is coming to a close here pretty quick. There's 1 or 2 more games. I think 2 more games. So, Cowboys playing the Lions, and then they're playing the Commanders, or the Redskins, as I still call them, because that's what they are. For the football team, best name ever. They got mad. We don't know what our name is. We're just gonna call us the football team. Love it. Could have kept it that. Yeah, we're going to the playoffs, and basically the team that I favor doesn't do well in the winter time or out of town. They were in Miami today, and they were out of town. Not so good. But whatever. The whole reason I watch sports, not to see the teams win, but to see them compete against each other. They won every time. It would be no fun. It would be fun to see them go to Super Bowl. I don't know. Once in a while, maybe every couple of decades, which we're due if we do it that way. Many of you who watch this channel weren't even born the last time Cowboys were in the Super Bowl. As we wait for number one to come past us, you can look at the map. She's coming. Coming around the corner up here in a minute. You can hear her. There she is. Then we'll do our same thing again. We throw the switch. So AI to go ahead and send her off. All right, she's clear. Get this thing out of here. Let me go follow this real quick, and let's see if we can load the passengers while they're waiting. It should be ready to go so that the passengers start loading. You know what? I didn't actually even watch football back then. I'm going to leave that switch thrown. That way, if I can send the passenger train, it'll stop at that switch while we are... My Marita's over here on this track. But I may throw it and let it go as we're doing some work over here, too. They won't need to pass each other. Wonder if you can buy, like, expansions where it will do additional track here. Like double track. It would cost you money or whatever once you level up. That'd be sweet. So number one is now stopped and offloading passengers. 71 is headed this way. Why do they have a road there? Horses don't like roads. And yeah, there's still 6 people waiting here. Okay, so we have this fusee here, and that is for the passenger train right now. So I'm going to have to take over to make 71 go up here where we will remove the cars. The rest of it's going back towards the bridge, which is just around the corner. It's going to be behind me, so I'll have to do a run around on that too. Probably push it here. I'll have to pull it forward again. Trying to figure out a nice, easy way to do it. Come here and leave it here and then pull forward. Then when I come back... Oh, no, I know what I'll do. I know. I see what I will do. And you guys are going to love it. This is where when you learn all how to do locals in Run 8, got to figure out how to open the book from the standard. $110 for the 115 fares. Still seems a little light. Somebody's not paying their fair share. Probably kids. We're not charging for kids. Maybe under 12 rides for free. Oh yeah, they're at LM, so they got passengers on board. We say wait 1 hour. They still have control of this car. They're loading up again. I can do all that from here. I mean, that's not cool. Meanwhile, 71's on her way. And 32 of 60. Let's wait another hour. That doesn't affect the cars on the road. Got 35 at the station. $516 for 12 cars for 71 coming this way. $46 of 60. Let's wait one more hour. All right, let me hit M. Here's 71 coming up. I'm going to stop that fusee right there, but let's go here. I'm going to select this. Orders are going to be move forward 35. And we're going to go somewhere around here. Control T. Right where I'm standing here, we'll throw that switch so that the passenger train can go right by. As we get back over here, select and follow 71. I think I did that right. Like this one is moving, so if we got 71 here, select. I'm going to go to orders and go to manual and keep everything where it is. We can go right past that fusee there. We'll keep this open for passenger train coming in. Now that we're past the fusee, we can go back to the yard setting if we wanted to, but we'll wait a minute. Okay. Close the map. Need that currently. I would like to follow. Okay, so now we're going to start applying some brakes here. Bigger brakes. And we missed by a long shot what we were trying to do. So let's release the brakes and let's push her back a little bit. Missed about a car length that I need to go back. So I can actually go yard, reverse. Let's send it back too. Better than I thought it was. Fanny, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and plus I'm not doing run 8, I'm doing this, so. Figured nice change of pace. I've been doing run 8 for, 8 months? Something like that, every Sunday. All right, we're going to disconnect there. So here's what I'm going to do is these have to go to the bridge. This one goes back to interchange. So let's go forward and let's go ahead and go 2. We'll start with 2. Clear this switch here. Ah, weird because I thought okay, Control T. Thought I closed that. Thought I hit Shift. All right. So they're closed now. So let's go ahead and go 2. All right. I think braking is a pretty good one. You learn about braking, how the brake system works. That's pretty important. It makes sense too when you understand the way the system works. All right, let's stop. Let's reverse that. Go back for we can go back for 20. We can actually go road in reverse. Banky com with the radios, you mean? For the DPUs? All right, let me go here, select and follow so we can follow us. And just in time, you see the passenger train coming around the corner. It's going to stop there, but it's going to prevent us from doing some things here. Not a big deal. Passenger, Whittier, copy to both. We can get all these passengers off and the new one's back on. Meanwhile, this train needs to stop. It will once it sees that there's a thing there, as it sees. We got 40. Oh, these guys are still offloading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back up, pull forward, disconnect the car, and then push those. And when I come back, I can do a runaround, grab those, and get everything here. They're all facing different directions. Okay, so see how many passengers we got here. Box is on the automatic brake. The banking com? I don't know. 8. Have to wait a couple hours here. Banking com. It's a fuse. It's a switch. A breaker. Turns on and off your radio for your DPU. That's what I remember it as. 3 of 6, so we only had okay. All right, so these guys are good. Let's go ahead and wait. Get more people wanting to leave this place. Do you have to run passenger lines constantly, or have to run at least once a day, I guess, keep your reputation up, which brings the cost of everything down in this game. My understanding, that's what Kerbo talked about. Let's do that again. Wait 1 hour. I run it multiple times per day because it's money. It's free money, especially if I'm not doing anything. I don't mind. All right, we're down to 10, 6, 5, 4. It's nice having 2 cars because they load up faster. So we got 43 and 48. So let's do 1 more hour. Let's give anybody left a chance. Hop on. 48 more people showed up, and we only have 20 some spots left. See how many of them we can get. Meanwhile, let's get ready to send our engine back out. Control. quarters. And 60 is 60, 60 is 60. Let's send this one down the road. Maximum speed. Take off. I'm waving at him right now. There it goes. Now we could throw this switch. We have 71 here, so let's take off. Oh, we got to go here to manual. Take that off, reverse. Let's bring her back. I already did my Christmas. We did it yesterday. I had my kids here. Tomorrow I'm relaxing. I might even do a stream on Run 8 tomorrow. So nobody's doing anything. I might do Depot Plus because I was going to do that today, but we'll see what happens, how things are going. But yeah, I may end up streaming again tomorrow as a Christmas present for myself. All right. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to pull forward a little bit. Have to get up. So the switch already did, right? Yep. So let's go ahead and pull forward. So I'm going to pull just past the road here. You hit number 2. Once I pass that switch all the way, I'm going to stop. Right about there is a good spot because then I'm past the flare. Then we'll do that. Take that off. Open our coupler and our airlines. Let's pull forward. Let's go push our cars to the bridge and let's complete that project. Yeah, you went to San Bernardino. What do you mean squealing wheels? Squeaky wheels? You know, Colton is just like a mile away. Mile and a half, no, about 2 miles. All right, let's start putting some. I like how that bridge is there that UP takes to go up and over. They don't have that in Run 8. All right, so we're at a good couple speed, but let's slow it down a little bit more. Okay. Let's make sure that we don't have any brakes on. I can figure out the camera there for a minute. We have 2 of these. Release those. Might have to pump up the air. What do we got? Brake line's got 0 on it, 60 on the cylinder. That one's closed. I have to not connected. All right. Why not? What happened? Okay. Do right there, Control T. Let's go look at our stuff. Why is that not? Maybe it is. Oh, Hinklecock's closed. What happened? Are we not connected? Go forward. Let's pull in. Let's do this. This is 71. I can think of it's not connected all the way yet. Oh, there it goes. Come off of it. I don't think it was connected all the way. No. Now it is. Okay. 71, we got a switch line against us. I do understand that. It's fine. We don't anymore. Let's go ahead and do 20. Jump on the front here and ride her in. All right, let's take a look at what she's headed for. Let's go look at her passenger car in Whittier. Okay, so we have we should have passengers here. Control T, put us on the ground, map, get it out of the way. We have some passengers still departing. 57 are ready to go. So passenger, they can go to Ella, so we can load for that. Be cool to see those cars, trains driving down the street, wouldn't it? All right, select and follow. Do another order for 20. Let's make sure all these are going to the bridge site. They are. There's the bridge. It needs to be completed. We got a little bit more to go. Need some rails or something here. There's a tree that needs to be cut down. All right, so here she comes. Let's do another 20, and it should see the end of track command. Maybe not. Trying to tell it to get here. All right, I'm also going to go back to the other one now. On there. See where we're at on our load, because we may have to wait. 57 is 60 and 0. So I didn't, on this guy here, I didn't copy. And so that's why we're kind of stuck there. So let's wait 1 hour for that. New daily report is available. It's day 5 now. All right, so here we have 47 passengers waiting. That's full. 47. That should fill us about up there and get this train right back on the road, getting passengers, and then we can chase her back line. Because we got 71 still got to do work back there where she's at. So wait till she's 25 more to go and she's fully loaded. Yeah, they're massive in real life, aren't they? Six more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, all aboard. All aboard for Eula. So we're going to give her some orders here. Road forward. Go ahead and go 30. And we'll see you when we get there. Let's go back to Marita for 71. Okay. So if I hit the tab again, see that we're in the bridge site. So we'll go ahead and throw some handbrakes here. I can zoom in. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we can shift click to disconnect. Orders, we're gonna go road in reverse 15. Okay, why are you not going backwards? Reverse 15, 20, 15. There we go. Now we're going to go in reverse. Okay, so we have that. Sure that our switch is set up correctly here. That's a ZZ Top song. Weird how that's named after a place in Texas. Okay, so I'm going to get that car last. But we're going to back up, grab those two first, and go from there. Since we have the passenger train on the way, I'm going to put a flare there so that because now I threw that switch, I don't want the AI to continue past and run into me. Here I come now. I should be clear of it anyways because I'm going this way, but no, find out. So I have to swap these out. I have to get this guy out of here and put that one back. I think they run in the streets in many, like down the middle of the streets in a lot of places. I'm going to slow her down to 10 here. Switch over to yard operations and let's come back for 20. Check the map here, make sure the other one's coming in. A little bit away, so we still have room. Said we're coming this way, so that train's not going to be a bother for us. Come back another 20. Okay, now we're going to call it 5, 2. And that should be good right there. That'll do. Stop that. Go forward 2. All right, I thought I switched that already. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go forward for 5. You throw this switch here. I hear squeaky wheels now. Go another 5. Or let's go ahead and go 10. We'll tell it to go ahead and grab those two. Other train's coming around the corner here. Control T. That way we have our light. Hit S. Gonna grab this. Okay. Stop, reverse for 10. Okay, the handbrake's released. Bleed the air off that one. Bleed the air off that one. All right, orders. We're gonna say we're gonna go another 5. Meanwhile, this passenger's coming in here. Let's say we can load it back up. Everybody's gonna be getting off of it. See, go back to this train. Call it a stop order. Throw this switch. We're gonna go forward for 10. I learn something new every time I do a video. I'm glad you guys do with me. Okay, so this one I'm basically going to cut off here. Let's stop the train and let that go in reverse now. Let's go back 5. That should hit it and shouldn't be a problem. We'll watch it though. All right, so that's knuckled up over there. Now we're going to put this one back. All right, so let's see. How many passengers we got? We got 38 waiting. These guys are still offloading. We should be able to get this back and then do a time merge kind of deal. Go back 5 again. Hello, Zed. Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well. Something about a Tito's infused evening was going to be happening or something like that. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Playing Railroader here. I have not seen Mr. White yet in chat. We're going to push this up here, and that's got to go right back where it was. Come back, grab these 2. Back up, grab those 2. And when these things, we're going to get this one out of here as soon as they get loaded. Like they are loaded. So let's do a wait 1 hour. Should start loading with 24. Close the map so we can see. This guy, let's do another 5. Guess I can just... I was going to cut it, but... it's in there, so let's stop. Go the handbrake. Go reverse, and let's get out of here for 10. So those that aren't used to this game, so this is a combination of AI and interaction that I'm doing. Let's wait an hour again, which doesn't affect the actual movement of the trains. Let's see how many we got. We got 16 passengers on this Christmas Eve. Go back for another 5. And we'll stop it right there. I can do all this manually too, but it's so much easier to do it this way. Let's go forward for 10. While we wait 1 more hour. Here we got everybody. Needs to get where they're going. 12 more passengers, and then we're going to kick this out of here. So that's switched. I'm going to go get our 2 cars over here. As soon as this guy's done loading, which I believe it is now. Say yadios to them. Orders are going to go in reverse. And have a good one. Take those passengers where they need to go. Okay. There she goes, and we need to continue our path. Go 5 forward. Get these 2 cars. telling us it recognizes there's stuff in front of us and it's going to couple. Oh, handbrake apply and release. Control T with my lantern so I can see here. I'm going to... Oh, I clicked the wrong ones. Shoot. Okay, now they're clicked on. So now the... Should have air in there and it's all ready to go. Go ahead and grab the air right here. And now we can go reverse. Good for, let's go 10. Gonna pass this switch. Go forward. Oh, I thought I turned off that handbrake. So angry that I have the handbrake on. Like, thanks, pal. All right, you have a good Christmas. Enjoy it with the family, and we'll see you on the next one. Like I said, I might be live tomorrow. There's a good chance I will be, so keep an eye out for that. I don't know what time it'll be. Maybe around 2 p.m. on the West Coast. So anybody wants to see some Run 8 tomorrow, we might do Depot or we might do Mateo. I'm not sure yet. But, we're going to play that by ear, and we'll see how that goes. Join me back tomorrow. Keep an eye out around 1400 California time. Thanks for being here, Marv. All right, I'm going to stop that. Go forward for 10. Thought I switched this already. Now we did. All right, that one's good. And then we can remove this fusee because the AI is out. That's another, so what, we did, what, 2 days here today. 2200 local time. We're going to get that one manually. All right, so we need another 2 on that. Hopefully it passes. Oh, fire smells good. We still light fires here in my part of California. Go back for, we can literally go back for 10. And all I got to do is bring these back to the interchange. We will have to throw a switch for it on us on the way out. I'm going to say 5 from here. Interchange, interchange, interchange. Another 2 to go. We'll stop her right there. Hear the brakes charging. Now we're going to go forward, but I'm going to bring it manually because there's a fusee. So let's go forward. Bring her up a little bit. Should have a handbrake on, and it does. Watching the speed right here, 4.8. Lower down just a little bit. There we go. That's a nice coupling speed. Connect the air and throw the release, the handbrake. I don't know yet. I don't know. So if I'm doing Depot Plus, I will go in there and see what jobs are available. I mean Mateo too, because I haven't been on there a day or two, so I don't know what's available. If nothing is really there, I can make something for myself. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see until I'm ready to go. That's kind of how I do it. Play by ear. I don't really plan a lot. Just like now. So here we're gonna go on the road. We're gonna do a full 30 miles an hour. Bring up the map because I do have to go back to that switch somewhere around here. And because of the passenger trains in the way, I have to go down this switch. The passenger train is going to be, or is, letting passengers off, and that'll be the last train of the night for it. So no passengers are on. Well, this one still has passengers on the train. Still departing. There's 17 waiting here, but I don't think they realize it's, it's 10:15 at night. So they're going to have to come back in the morning or spend the night here at the terminal because this train is not departing tonight. $92, 95 fares. All right, let's check our switches here. Everything is lined up as far as we know. Tomorrow on the Kegger Railroad, I need to go pick up those log cars and deliver those as well. Check the bridge ones and all that stuff. So also I'll need to deliver the cars over to here from the interchange that's just right up here. A late night for KungfuBeer. Actually, we're going to deliver. Oh, well, we can. Oh, let's see. I'm behind them. I'm going to pull the cars in. Maybe to. Don't need that whole big thing. Oh, you know what? Now, I'm going to come in behind them. Oh, they're going over there, though. All right. I'm seeing now. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to couple with these 3 that need to be delivered, and I'll push them back and run around them. But, yeah. So I'll release the cars. I'll push back and do something. Figure it out. The difference between AC traction and DC traction is the motors. Some are alternating current, some are direct current. Alternating current can give a lot more power and quickly, but DC has got more torque. I think that's one of, I believe that DC has more torque. All right, let me see. Follow. I'm going to follow this all the way back. See, I think we're doing full 30. Here is me standing here on the tracks, I believe. The lantern. I'm gonna get runned over. So cool if it smashes me and I die. Yep. It pushed me out of the way. Yeah, that's what AC is. I'm not sure. You need Mr. White. Mr. White could answer those kinds of questions. I haven't done an extraordinary amount of research on locomotives and all that. I just on the operations side. You know, what's better for AC or DC? I think it depends on where you're operating. Weather is a big factor in that. DC doesn't like cold as much, I believe. But, you know, I'm not a massive study on that. I just like playing. Well, that one probably... Oh, that one stays there. That one's still supposed to be there. Okay, it's not done yet. Same with the tanker down there. But yeah, we're coming to an end here. Simulator Sunday, but not really Simulator today because this is, but it's not. Still fun. So Railroader is the name of the game. And we are coming into our final stop up here for what we did 2 days in Railroader. Start at the beginning of the third day. Yeah, he'll be here. He might be here tomorrow. And we're leaving on the, today's the 5th day, right? No, it says day 4. So, I mean, the end of the 4th day. So we started at the beginning of the 3rd, ending on the last day of 4. So 2 days we did in Railroader in 2 hours. And got a bunch of stuff done. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this. First stream ever doing this one. I said Christmas Day will be back more than likely. Some regular Run 8. And it'll be Simulator Monday. Normally I got to work on Mondays. Let me tell this thing. We're good for 20. And we'll see what it says. But I'm going to start my exit out. Stop talking. You guys can just watch what I'm doing as I leave. So thank you everybody for showing up here. And yeah. Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow.